Well, hello, SNHU 107 students, and welcome to your very first week in your SNHU 107 course. I am Melanie Shop, your SNHU 107 Learning Community Gal, and I am so excited to officially kick off your very first week here in SNHU 107. First and foremost, your experience here at Southern New Hampshire University is important to us. It's our policy and practice to create an inclusive and accessible learning environment. If there are aspects of instruction or course design that present barriers to accessibility, please notify the Online Accessibility Center, the OAC, as soon as possible at 866-305-9430. You can also email them at oac@snhu.edu or visit the Online Accessibility Center website. What does this mean? Who is the OAC? The OAC is a team of wonderful people here at the university who their job is to help you get accessible content in a way that works best for you. If this is something you think that might benefit you or you have more questions or want to know more about it, please reach out directly to the OAC team here at SNHU. Couple of webinar reminders. These webinars are offered both in an on-demand and live format throughout the terms. So it's really important you check the schedule to see when they're pre-recorded or on demand or when they're live. The majority of your sessions are pre-recorded or on demand, and they're available every Monday in the First Year Experience YouTube page for SNHU 107. They're available every Monday for the new week that you start. So know that those are always there. Any of the live sessions will always be recorded, and then they will be uploaded to that very same space within 24 hours of the live session ending. As a reminder, this is an academic space, so always be mindful of your conduct. And these SNHU 107 webinars, they are not mandatory, they're not graded, there's no extra credit points, but I sure hope they help you learn things from week to week as you progress through your term. I hope that they help you be successful on your assignments and that you have a little bit of fun. Who am I? This is me. I'm Melanie Shop. I am an SNHU 107 adjunct faculty member. I'm also an academic partner here at the university in the First Year Experience program. That just means that I get the pleasure of working in the SNHU 107 learning community with all of you, but I also get to work with your amazing faculty who are so excited to get to work with you these next 8 weeks. Some fun facts about me. I'm a part-time mermaid. I love the water. It could be the beach, the pool, the river, the lake. It doesn't matter. I absolutely love being near water. I enjoy cycling and reading. I read across all the genres. So if you ever have any book recommendations, please send them my way. I do love to drink coffee. I enjoy spending time with my 2 boys. And my husband. And then I also, if you learn anything today, I want you to know that I am a resource for you. Here in the SNHU 107 learning community, this environment is here for your success. So the SNHU 107 learning community is actually located outside of your Brightspace learning environment. It is located in SNHU Connect. SNHU Connect, you will have a separate login for. That login is created about 7 to 10 days after you register for your classes. So if you try to get in there right away, don't panic if you can't get in because it takes about 7 to 10 days for your login to be created. But this community, where the learning community is called SNHU Connect, and it is a space where you can explore clubs and organizations here at the university, but it's also where you find the SNHU 107 learning community. The SNHU 107 learning community is a space dedicated to students that have taken or are taking SNHU 107. So you get to meet other classmates who are taking the course, but who might not be in your specific section for the term. It's a great way to meet a variety of students here at SNHU. Plus, I will post any links and reminders for weekly live webinars and the on-demand pre-recorded sessions. I also post just-in-time resources. Sometimes it's motivational quotes and reminders for you or some top tips for your success, but I also created these little focus videos. They're usually about 5 minutes or less, and they cover a specific topic from week to week or show you how to access and complete a certain assignment from week to week. And what do all of these things equal? Your success here at SNHU and in your SNHU 107 class. So today, we're kind of going to go through a week 1, module 1 to-do list or a checklist. Some things I want to cover and make sure you know to be for your success here in your very first week in SNHU 107. So I want to make sure you know how to access your class, how to get that book purchased and connected. I'm going to talk about the week 1 discussion, the week 1 warm-up, any resources for your success. I'm going to introduce you to our SNHU Financial Literacy team, and I want to show you how you again can find SNHU Connect, but also the webinar recordings for the term, and just a reminder to enjoy yourself, because I'm sure for many of you, this has been on your list for a long time. Maybe you've been out of school for a while and now you're back, or maybe you've never been to school or you're the first one in your family to go to school, whatever it is, no matter why you're here, we're just super happy to have you, and we're here to help support your success. So first and foremost, I want to make sure that you know how to access Brightspace. Brightspace is that www.learn.snhu.edu website, and that is where everything is graded and you can find your courses. Once you get into your courses, if you click on course menu, that shows you everything you might need to know. You can view your class announcements. That is where your faculty member will be posting helpful tips, reminders, and go over some of the content in your class and regarding your assignments from week to week. So make sure you're checking your course announcements. Make sure you're checking your university email. If you click on learning modules, it pulls up all of the weeks. So module 1 is week 1, module 2 is week 2, and so on all the way through week 8. There's also a quick link to access your discussion assignments and your written assignments, like your journal assignments and your final project. And then there is a quick link to access your grades. It's really important to stay on top of your grades from week to week so you can make sure you know how you're doing in your class and make any changes as necessary. As a reminder, you do have an electronic textbook or an ebook for your SNHU 107 course. I wanted to point out that you can find the bookstore to purchase this ebook by going into your Brightspace classroom, and at the top, click on that little help icon, and you can click on online student services and the bookstore will pull up. You click on the blue, gets you to where you want to go. Once you get to the bookstore, you put in your course code, you're taking it online, you add it to cart and check out just like you were on Amazon. There are steps to get your ebook connected for your success. So it's really important to make sure you check that university email so that you know those instructions, or you can find it under the Start Here area of your classroom. If you get stuck or it's just too much, reach out to your advisor. They're wonderful at getting you all set up for your success. So week 1, one of your assignments is a discussion assignment. Again, there's 2 ways to access your discussions. One, when you get into your Brightspace classroom, you click on Learning Modules Discussion. The second one is you click on Course Menu Discussions. It's just a quick way to get into just the discussion board. Either way, what you want to know is that for your initial discussion post, that is where you're going to be answering a series of questions from week to week as outlined in your module assignment. That initial post is always due by Thursday at 11:59 p.m. for the whole term. However, for your very first week here in week 1, it's due by 11:59 p.m. East Coast time. So don't miss that time zone. And then you're responsible to reply to at least 2 of your classmates by Sunday. Can you do the discussions earlier than Thursday and Sunday? Yes, of course you can. But just remember, Thursday 11:59 p.m., Sunday 11:59 p.m. Those are the drop due dates and deadlines, okay? For your very first discussion post, you are going to be answering these 4 questions. Take a deep breath and remember to be yourself. First and foremost, introduce yourself to the class. Let them know your name, maybe where you're from. You can share your pronouns if you want. You can talk about the degree you're getting. You can talk about your family, hobbies. This is a great way for you to get to know your classmates. So share what you're comfortable sharing. The other 3 questions that are part of your initial post for SNHU 107's Module 1 discussion is you want to explain what you think it means to take ownership of your personal success during this course. You're going to take a look at this week's resources. So you have a reading assignment from chapters you want to read. Plus, in the required resources section of your Module 1, there's some helpful articles and videos and things like that for your success. They're going to talk about ownership. So after you review those things, consider the following. How did those resources help you define the concept of taking ownership? How did they support what you knew about taking ownership? And identify examples of how you are going to own your academic journey. So what are the things that you're going to make sure you put in place for your success to own your academic journey? This could be things like making time for your SNHU homework. This could be things like working with your advisor, using your resources, just to give you a few examples, because I know I've had students ask me questions about that. And the last question is to discuss your why. What motivates you and drives you as a student? You know, some things you could share is like what your academic or career goals are. And it's totally okay if you're still figuring that out. The biggest thing is for this very first week is to make sure that you introduce yourself and then answer the other remaining questions that are part of your initial post. Top tip, a lot of students like to use Microsoft Word, and they copy and paste these questions in there, and then they answer them line by line. So they can just double check that they got everything, but they also spell check it. and then they copy and paste it and put it in the discussion forum in your actual classroom. If you get stuck or have questions, don't hesitate to reach out to your instructor. We're here to support your success. The second assignment you have for your SNHU 107 class for week 1, module 1, is a warm-up or a quiz. Don't let the word quiz frighten you, because in this warm-up, you get multiple attempts. You will find it underneath module 1. You want to make sure that you review your course content and reading assignments before taking it. You will go ahead and begin the quiz, answer the questions, and then you submit it. As a reminder, you get multiple attempts, and this quiz does auto grade, so you can see what you got once you get done taking it. You can take it as many times as you want to earn the highest score. But again, please make sure you review your course modules and the reading and the helpful videos and support for your success before taking it. As I mentioned, here at the university, you have a lot of support for your success. This very first week, it can be kind of a lot because you're adjusting to adding school to your schedule, you're getting into a routine, and I wanted to remind you of some resources that you have for your success. First and foremost, don't hesitate to reach out to your instructor if you have questions, you're not sure about something, or you just want to introduce yourself. We're here to help you be successful. We want you to do well in our classes, so please reach out to us. You can find our instructor information in the announcement section of your Brightspace classroom. Also, your advisor can also provide a wealth of knowledge and connect you to the right people or departments if you have questions or need something. The SNHU Help Desk is also available. That is for if you have something technical that's not working, or maybe you're having trouble downloading like Office 365 software. As a reminder, you get Office 365 for free as an SNHU student. It has things like Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. You will use Microsoft Word in your template assignments and your journal assignments using the template here in SNHU 107, and those assignments start in week 2. So getting Office 365 as software for free is an awesome thing for you and your success. Plus, you have the academic support team, which they have a written feedback service where you can actually upload your writing assignments and they give you feedback within 12 hours. They also have 24/7 tutoring. They also have one-on-one tutoring sessions, and they have a ton of workshops. There's just a lot of support there for your success. And I know it can be kind of overwhelming in the beginning. So if you're just not sure of something, or you're stuck on one thing, or want to try one thing, just do something one thing at a time. Okay. The other department I wanted to get you guys introduced to here at the university is our SNHU Financial Literacy team. We have the most amazing financial literacy team here at SNHU. They are a team of individuals who work with students on things like student loan management and repayment, personal finance and general money management, and debt mitigation strategies. So they are here to help you as a person with your personal finances, giving you some support, some ideas, and some resources for your success. They offer virtual and phone appointments. They also do some presentations and webinars and workshops. Plus, they have the really cool iGrad platform. I encourage you to check it out. It's right here. It's at snhu.igrad.com. And then their contact information is here. So if this is something that interests you, like maybe you're trying to create a budget now that you're in school, or maybe you're like saving for a car or for a house or an apartment, they do a lot of great stuff with helping students manage their money, and it's all confidential. And it's a great support for your success right as you get started here at the university. As a reminder, these webinars will happen every week. Most of them will be on demand and pre-recorded, but we do have a couple of live sessions through the term. This is how you access them. These links will take you to a first year experience YouTube page for SNHU 107, either to find the webinar recordings or the focus videos. All you have to do is click the link and then look for the week that you want to watch. Again, any of the on-demand pre-recorded webinars will be posted by Monday of every week, and the focus videos are up for the term. When we have live sessions, that is done via Microsoft Teams, and you have that accessibility as an SNHU student to utilize Microsoft Teams. One of the other things I wanted to point out, just a reminder, we have the fabulous SNHU 107 learning community in SNHU Connect. From your My SNHU pages, you can click on academics, resources, and then SNHU 107 resources, and it'll log you into, you'll be able to click into the SNHU 107 learning community. From Brightspace, you can find the learning community underneath learning modules. But I want to remind you, it can take up to 7 to 10 days after registration for your SNHU Connect login to be created, okay? So just wait for that time frame in case you are not able to access things right away your very first week. the biggest thing I want y'all to know is this is your journey, okay? Take the time to enjoy yourself. Take the time to explore and click around. I love to tell you all that your success is loading. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, but I'm telling you it's going to be so worth it. Get into your classrooms, explore, get set for your discussion and your module warm up. And if you have questions, you get stuck, please don't hesitate to let us know. We are so excited for you. Have an amazing week 1. And remember, you got this.